So slightly different setup today. I have too many creative projects going on at once, one of which is writing a short story because it is spring break. And that means that my creative juices are finally free from the many, many, many essays that I have to write for my degree. And as such, I have decision paralysis because I can't decide whether I should film a video, write something, paint something, finish crocheting the coasters that I started 3 months ago, or finish the baby blanket that I'm making that the baby's due in like a week, so not my baby, to be clear, someone else's baby. So my solution to this is to combine two of my interests, which is this, what you're looking at right now, that abomination, and writing. So you're gonna be writing vlog with me. Welcome, welcome. So basically, I'm gonna be writing until this thing no longer will tunnel if I blow it out. So basically, it's gotta melt a significant amount of wax, which I would say is probably about another 35 minutes. But honestly, I need only 35 minutes to get back into the writing mood. I'm just really impatient and bad at actually sitting down and writing. So let's go. My goal is to write another 500 words tonight. Low-key, feel like I could write more than that, but I also hate not finishing goals. So currently the goal is 500 more words, however long that takes. So get a cup of coffee or something. I have tea because it is too late for coffee. I already had coffee earlier. But get something to do. Come write with me. I'm glad you can't see my setup right now. It's yeah. Does this look weird? I feel like I look a little funky with the headphones on. It's like giving gamer mode. Jane, but in gamer mode, except I'm not gaming, I'm writing. I wish I was gaming right now. Baldur's Gate is calling my name, but I will not. I will resist temptation.
Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out.
Okay, so I wrote 121 words. I'm at 375 now. I feel like my brain juices are kind of working, but I don't know. I thought I'd tell you a little bit of what I'm writing, but I don't know why. It's a short story. It's like a futurism sci-fi short story about a lady who thinks that she's being watched because they live in like a cyber government always watching situation, not so far from our very real future. Um, and she thinks that she's being watched in her home, and she gets a cat, and it goes from there. Cat ends up being a little more than it seems. It's a short story. My friend helped me kind of flesh it out the other day. I really like Haruki Murakami's books. I've read like a lot of his short stories, like after, like the ones in After the Quake and stuff. And so this is very much giving me like giant frog wants you to fight somebody vibes. So I'm enjoying that. I think I'm gonna write a little bit more, but I did get some tea, which I showed earlier, but it's chamomile with lots and lots of honey because I am really bad at drinking. I can't drink regular tea without honey, like especially bag tea. No, not happening. The candle looks like it's about halfway, but I've also been tricked by the candle before, so I'm watching you, candle. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do another writing sprint. Or if I hit 1,000, that would be really cool, but I don't want to like overshoot and then get scared and stop writing because I know I'm not gonna hit it. So my goal is 500. That's only another like 120 words ish. I can do math. 125. I don't know. So I could get there. I could get there. If you want to know what my music playlist is, it's mostly Hosier. I know how to say it. Totally. My dad corrected me on how to say that today, which is crazy to me because sometimes I forget that this man like knows that Hosier exists. So, yeah, anyway.
All the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be
So I hit 518 words officially. The candle is over halfway burnt to the edges. No tunneling in this household. I think I'm gonna write a little bit more. I've done about 30 minutes of writing. Um, oh my gosh, I'm really enjoying this story. I haven't written, well, okay, listen. I enjoy writing weird stories because it's the weirdness that interests me. And so I'm really enjoying like this futuristic world that I've set up, I guess, of like she's on the bottom level of the city, which is the lower city. But if you look up, there are just speedways and walkways just like spiraling in layers all the way up into the sky, and the clouds are around them even, and those are discolored from the city lights, and it's just such a picture of light pollution. And it speaks of this big storm because of the way that the lights reflect in the clouds, and it looks like lightning, but it's not. It's just the cars. And she's never seen real lightning. Nature is just controlled here in this city. Maybe not so much in the more rural areas, but in the cities they are just controlled. And obviously the environment always finds a way to fight back. Like it will cause something, but it's gonna be something that hurts the lower class, the disenfranchised, the poor, because it's gonna happen on the base level with her of like she's on solid ground, and when you have earth, the earth can fall apart. It can, um, anything can happen down there. While the higher up you go, the more controlled it is, but also the much easier it is to topple over everybody. I don't know. It's like it's a contained story, but I'm really enjoying just the atmosphere that I'm creating in this. Obviously, I'm not like a genius at sci-fi in any way. I'm very much unoriginal in this, but I'm exploring, but like it's fun to explore, and I think it's really good for your creative juices to explore this kind of stuff, even if you feel like it's been overdone and overwritten by other people. You still need to work through those things to hit the things that maybe less people have written and done. So anyway, I'm really enjoying this. I haven't introduced the cat yet, but yeah, did 2 sprints, pretty much all done here. I think I'm gonna write a little bit more, but I don't know that you necessarily need to be with me for that, so we're gonna skip ahead. Actually, what's the irony of me filming all of my creative stuff and posting it online for people to consume is a little ironic when I'm also writing a sci-fi about how technology has taken over these people's lives and how they're always connected to the internet and technology. I'm not gonna lie, I am self-aware. If anything, I am self-aware. Anyway, next update.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I seek what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be One day I'll be yours. I'll be yours. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you.
I forgot my laundry in the wash, and I don't want my roommate to be mad at me, so I will be back. Don't don't leave. I don't know. I don't want my roommate to be mad at me, so I'm gonna go get my laundry out of the laundry and move the other laundry over. And that's all. I use laundry a lot. Wow. Am I even a writer?
It's all the things you never show. They're all the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know.
Okay, besties. I have read 820. I've written 829 words tonight, which is about 600 more than I started with, give or take a little bit. I would say that's a successful night. I usually say 500 is successful for the night, especially because it took me about an hour plus interruptions, so 8:30 to 10:30. But I had to go and pull that laundry out because it needed to be put in the dryer. Because, like, listen, I feel so bad because my roommate is sleeping, her mom is sleeping. I don't want to wake up people, but also wet laundry, stinky wet laundry in the morning is just objectively worse than having a dryer going. Also, it's in another room, so I shut the door. So hopefully no, it didn't disrupt anyone's sleep. But yeah, I also, in my great genius earlier today, dumped all of that clean laundry on my bed. So now I can't go to sleep until it's put away or shoved back into a clean laundry basket. So wish me luck on that because even writers have to fold laundry. Anyway, I don't know. I really enjoyed this process of filming and writing. It kept me off my phone, which I think was probably the biggest thing. And also it helped me just kind of like vibe and enjoy it because I was off my phone. So I was able to listen to music and just kind of enjoy it. And like my friend and I did sprints. We did like 3 sprints, I think, and just hanging out and fun stuff, fun stuff. One of my goals is to just try and enjoy life more without being on technology, which is really funny because I have to write about technology on a computer. But that's it's called subtext. It's called the meta. Anyway, the candle is almost there. I'll show y'all at the end, but it's almost there. I'm probably just gonna let it burn until I'm done folding all the laundry. I finished my tea. I hope you also drink something because you probably need liquid. Just saying, don't dehydrate. I live in an almost desert, a semi-desert, so I always need liquid, but I'm sure you do too because I think people are just probably chronically dehydrated unless you're like really good at drinking water, which I'm not. My water bottle is still full from, I want to say, yesterday. So yeah, anyway, go drink some water, get some sleep, write something fun, but not if you're sleepy or need to go to bed or this is 3 a.m. If it's 3 a.m., I know who you are, go to bed. Anyway, bye-bye. I love you all. Mwah!